What's going on, guys? Colonel Meat Shield reporting for duty. Call of Duty 2021 will be here before we know it. It is right around the corner, and the official announcement might be coming even sooner than what we thought. So we're going to talk about the top 10 things that we want to see in the new Call of Duty. At the end of the video, I'm going to tell you the when and where the release is going to happen, where the reveal is going to happen, so stick around for that. If you're new to the channel, you'll find gameplays, fails and funny moments, guides, discussions, and a whole lot of Call of Duty. And as always, guys, if you enjoy, nuke that like button, snipe that subscribe button, and smash the notification bell. That's an order. Bear in mind that this list is in no particular order, except for the first one because it's very important, and it's by far the most that I've heard from the community. With that finally out of the way, let's get started. At number 1, by far the most requested, most important thing that we want to see in the new Call of Duty is stability. We need a game that is functionally sound, free of major bugs and game-breaking issues at launch. By far the most common complaint that I see from the community about Black Ops Cold War is stability issues, assets not loading, occasional game crashes, skill-based matchmaking. We'll probably talk about that in a different video, so cool it. This was especially evident at launch when there was very little content. The game itself did not run that smoothly and just was underwhelming overall. To this day, I still hear mass complaints about the progression not working, this bug, that bug, my game crashed, I had to re-download the whole game after an update. You get the point. But bottom line, it should not be an issue. If you're going to release a game and charge $60+, please God, for your sake and mine, do a little bit of QC and make sure it works. Number 2 is more content at launch. Anyone that has played the Cold War beta knows that that's pretty much the content that we got on day 1. It's just everything that was in the beta. We just haven't played it for a month. Not a whole lot was released right away. Now that we are 4 seasons and several updates in, there's enough content to satisfy most players, but it's been over 6 months. The game's life cycle is almost over. Granted, we know ahead of time that Call of Duty is a live service game and the vast majority of the content will be dripped down to us over the course of the game's life cycle, but we've got to have something to be excited about at launch. I think that this is very doable, and I do think that Sledgehammer does have a few surprises for us. More on that later, so stick around. Number 3 thing that we want to see is a meaningful Gunsmith System. Modern Warfare 2019 made a pretty big step in the right direction when it comes to individuality of weapons and the playstyle, creating a system that allows you to customize your loadouts to a playstyle that allows for limitless combinations, deep level of customization for players to create for themselves rather than grind for the meta, or just leave weapons rendered useless. If Call of Duty 2021 can advance and evolve the Gunsmith system of Modern Warfare, I think that this would make a fun experience for the individual players and the community as a whole that would most certainly debate on weapon and loadout theory. Coming in at number 4, we want to see a solid campaign. This is kind of an annual thing that we want to see and expect from the franchise, but with the announcement of Battlefield will not have a campaign mode. This is especially important for Sledgehammer to nail this mode down and capitalize on the potential to dominate the single-player experience this year. I personally think that the campaign should gear more towards the Modern Warfare style of storytelling, and maybe not so much over-the-top action movie ripoff. It's been done over and over. We've seen it a ton over the years, and that style of storytelling in this genre is just not quite as compelling anymore. Not to mention, if the plot is indeed set in the World War II era, or at least close to it, we have already seen a World War II action movie spin-off. It was in 2017's Call of Duty World War II. Let's mix it up a little bit. Instead, we would rather see a more realistic, grounded approach to the story with engaging and memorable characters, meaningful character development, quality performance from the voice acting, animations, motion capture, with a unique and entertaining gameplay loop. Number 5, we have an evolved Warzone experience. So Battlefield 2042 will also not feature a true Battle Royale mode, and this leaves open another opportunity for Call of Duty to reign supreme in the first-person shooter genre. Warzone is one of the most popular mainstream FPS titles right now. It's even rumored that the reveal of Call of Duty 2021 will be through a live event in Warzone. Its free-to-play access has introduced hundreds of thousands, probably millions to the franchise. This is all well and good, but the mode needs to evolve and build on its success to avoid becoming stale and repetitive. If the rumors of the heavy emphasis and integration of the new Call of Duty into Warzone are true, this is going to be an extremely important mode to get right, and it's going to carry a lot of weight in terms of success for this year's game. I think we are going to be in for some big surprises over this year and over the next year. A lot of that is going to take place in Warzone. Number 6 is a big one for me, and that is we want to see more original maps in Call of Duty this year. Classics are great to have in the multiplayer cycle, especially for the veteran players of the series, but at some point, the old maps can only be rehashed so many times. Nuketown, I'm looking at you. Maintaining the balance between the new and old can be an important part of the multiplayer, in my opinion. Number 7 is better incentives and unlockables for leveling up. I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty underwhelmed and disappointed with unlocking a gold camo for one of the weapons that I was using. And about this much actually sported the camo. The worst part is, however, this is not by mistake, rather by design. By only having part of the weapon sport that sharp-looking camo, it entices the player to buy the premium camos, skins, and other cosmetics through the microtransactions to show off their new shiny toys. So I don't think this will be significantly improved, but it makes the list because we want it anyway. You double dipping. Number 8, we want to see more hardcore modes. Now I know that a little more love has been paid to the hardcore in recent updates, but we want to see this a lot sooner because hardcore fans get the short end of the stick by having all the game modes only for the second half of the life cycle. So don't forget about hardcore players. And don't forget about League play either. We didn't even have that at launch. What the hell? Number 9, we want to have customizable operators, and not just the characters from the campaign or generic operators with the only customization options are purchase-only full skins that don't even really make all that much sense. I'm talking like customization that players can express themselves through. Granted, it is an FPS game and we don't even see our character model in game unless we get killed, but you look at the 2 latest Ghost Recon games and that level of customization, it's nuts. We want to see that level of personalized representation in Call of Duty. Finally, at number 10, we want to see a unique game mode. Kind of like Spec Ops or Survival Mode from Modern Warfare 3. I know we have Warzone now, and that's cool, and that pretty much is the new unique mode for Modern Warfare 2019 and Cold War, but what about an alternate single-player experience or a party game outside of zombies? I doubt that we will see a whole separate game mode in addition to campaign, multiplayer, zombies if it's included this year, and Warzone, because the development studios all kind of tag-team the few modes that Call of Duty does have every year already. But having the option would be cool and maybe would keep even more of the player base interested year-round. Thank you guys for making it to this point in the video, and as promised, I'm going to give you the where and when, the reveal, and the release is probably going to happen. Disclaimer, this has not been officially confirmed, but after following the leaks, the news, and piecing together what is officially factual, I think that we will definitely see the official reveal of the new Call of Duty in a Warzone live event to open up Season 5 of Cold War. I also think that the new Call of Duty game's content will first be available through Warzone, whether that be the first campaign mission or the first content drop, whatever that might be. I think that first bit of content for the new Call of Duty is going to be available through Warzone before the full game, which likely will be priced $60 or more, actually releases. I think that Activision wants to more easily transition us from game to game through Warzone. This would make sense because Warzone was kind of the middle ground between Modern Warfare players and Cold War players, and now they play together through Warzone, and they kind of use that to transition into the new game. Activision has also stated on several occasions that they plan to heavily implement the new Call of Duty games into this Warzone format. So I think that they're trying to transition us a little bit more smoothly from Cold War into this new Call of Duty. I think that it might just make for a seamless transition if they drop a little bit of content into Warzone before the game is actually released to try to build up that hype in a way that hasn't really been done before. It definitely fits Activision's profile. Like I said earlier in the video, I think Warzone is going to play a massive part in the success of the new Call of Duty game, and what better way to do it than this? Let me know what you guys think of this theory down in the comment section below. Do you think they're going to implement Warzone quite that heavily? What do you think the reveal is going to be? When do you think it's going to release? I'd love to chat about it. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, nuke that like button, snipe that subscribe button, smash the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
Point contested. We've lost the heart.